Yo. Okay. Good morning and welcome to Social Distancing Diaries. It's a new series that I'm doing as if I have a successful YouTube channel. It's a new series that I'm doing that is based around the social distancing that we're happening. So good morning, my name's Danielle, in case you didn't know. It's 9:30 here in Middle Tennessee, and I'm just gonna do episode 1. I think I'm gonna do this every day just to get my feelings off my chest or someone to talk to, because social distancing is really fucking hard. But before I get into that, I'm gonna do episode 1, and episode 1's gonna be like the disclaimer. So this is gonna be really raw, really there's not gonna be any edits. It's just gonna be me spitting out shit, and of course drinking my coffee. So coronavirus is really serious. COVID-19. It's social distancing is actually really important to help lower the curve, and we should all be really mindful of that, but that doesn't make it any easier or any harder for anyone dealing with it. I'm trying to do my part of not going to any stores, not doing any errands, not trying to overdo anything, because I know that I'm so privileged to be younger and relatively healthier than a lot of the population that's affected by COVID-19. So I just want to put that out there before I start going. But that's going to be my disclaimer, and then I'm going to write it out in all the other videos, but I wanted to say that out loud. Oh, now it's raining, so welcome to my social distancing. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the COVID-19 and how infuriated I am with people who aren't social distancing. And I understand, I'm from New York, so right now New York's a hotbed, epicenter, apex of COVID-19, and I'm lucky that I'm in Tennessee. But stay the fuck inside. Literally, the longer people don't stay inside, the longer I have to stay inside, make these fucking videos, and be sad. Dude, I've worn the same outfit for 4 days. I made it myself though, so if you want one, DM me. This is one of my COVID-19 crafts. But literally, this is only gonna go as long as people not taking the precautions, and that's so infuriating. Excuse me. So what we really need to do is be mindful of that. Hot take, I was very angry that some kids went to spring break in college, and obviously I graduated last year, and I probably, if I was a senior this year and had a whole spring break plan, I probably would have gone, so I can't judge from that standpoint. But I also know that it just feels so infuriating when the people who are social distancing and have been social distancing for a while now have to do it for even longer, because some people are just catching up. But that's just the way the world works. And then I know my friend has been social distancing. She also self-quarantined for a little bit because her dad is a doctor, so he's constantly exposed. So she was like, I have to self-quarantine because I'm secondhand exposed and all that stuff. So I was like, Jesus Christ, someone that I know in New York has been secondhand exposed, and literally all these shitheads are in fucking Florida or somewhere tropical having the time of their lives, and I'm so jealous. So I think this is actually probably coming out of envy instead of judgment. But I want to go somewhere cool and not be social distancing in Tennessee, and I want to be able and it's really affecting so many industries, and besides just affecting real people, there's real people who are getting killed and sick from this disease or this virus, because I don't know if I did study science in college, but I don't know if it qualifies as a disease. I don't think it does. I think it's an illness. So you can correct me if I'm wrong though. But like, let's fucking start some hot topics in the comment section, because I am so bored that I don't care. You can yell at me in the comments. I need it. I need some arguments, because anyway, so I just think that we all need to do a better part of social distancing. And in my next episode, I think I'm going to talk about more of like the economic side and how it's affecting so many different industries. But in summary of today's Social Distancing Diaries, I just want to ask you a question, I guess, is that, do you think, what is the argument of people still going out and about? I just want to know what that is, because honestly, like, if I understood it, maybe I would respect it more. But the thing is, it's just like, it's hard because I don't want to be social distancing. Like, I want to go out. I want to. That's so privileged, but whatever. I don't want to be social distancing. Like, I wish I could fly home and be with my mom. Like, who is in the older age bracket and like could actually be affected by this disease. But if illness. But if I even try to fly home to LaGuardia, like, I could very well get corona and then give it to her, and I would never forgive myself. So I just want to understand the argument of like, why not social distancing. I also know that different states have different mandates on whether or not they're social distancing and what stage they are at. But like, why not just put a social distancing mandate like nationwide, so that we can just prevent it and stop it now before everything crumbles. And like, there's a lot going on, and I understand it's annoying and it's boring, but like, so is life. This is just not a way of living. And I think that it's not only not a way of living, but corona is creating people to die. So there's no right answer. Like, there's no way that we're living, there's no way that, and there's all the ways that we're dying. So what is saving us? Social distancing and self-quarantining when you're feeling sick and not being an asshole, period. But I just wonder, like, when do we say, okay, not a mas, like, we're all staying inside for 2 weeks? Like, when do we do that thing that Italy's doing? When do we do, which is scary, like, it's scary not having control, and I think that's a huge thing that's creating people to have fear. But social distancing. So questions I have for you, because clearly this is raw and very much unfiltered, like my brain. Questions. Why not social distance? Like, what is the point of not social distancing? What is the point of, like, what are the arguments against the current idea to flatten the curve? What are your theories on social distancing and self-quarantining? I want to know. Because A, I want to talk to somebody. And B, like, dude, let's fucking fight. I'm so bored. And I don't have an office already, so I don't really have people that I'm talking to. So I got you, internet, and you got me, so let's chat it up. Episode 2 tomorrow on jobs in general. And then I think episode 3 is going to be on fitness. And we'll take it from there. We'll see how long this social distancing shit happens. Alright, adios, motherfuckers. Kisses to my missus. Oh, I'll still do my old outro. Kisses to my missus. Alright, peace. That was dirty. Alright, peace.